Hi, it's Vic. Thanks for joining me today. And today I'm sharing a fun Home Sweet Home card with you made using some products from Time for Tea Designs. So I'm just going to quickly show you how I make my Slimline card base. So this is an A4 piece of card. So I'm trimming it at 8.5 inches and then I'm moving it around and trimming it to 7 inches. And then on the scoring board, I'm just scoring a line down the middle at 3.5 inches. So that's the card measurements I use when I'm making a slimline card. So next I've got the Time for Tea Designs Scallop Slimline die, and I'm just using the scalloped frame in this to just die cut a piece of white card. And then I'm going ahead and I've got the new Slimline Scallop Trio Nesting Circle dies. And I've got the third smallest rectangle, so this will just about fit nicely on the scalloped piece that I've die cut previously. And now I've got these gorgeous Home Sweet Home stamps, which are brand new, and I've got the gorgeous Home Sweet Home sentiment dies, which I'll also be using on my card. So I'm just going ahead and stamping up the adorable bear, and I'm just going to quickly show you how I stamp him so that he's sitting on the couch. I've got some masking paper, so I'm just placing that over the stamped image, and now I'm just going to ink up the chair and then stamp this over the bear and then remove the stamp and just peel off the masking, and you can see that it looks like the bear's sitting on the couch. And I'm just going to quickly stamp up some of the other images that are included in the stamp set, and I have used 2 bears for my card today. So there's lots of sweet images included in the stamp set. There's some shelves, table, there's a fireplace. It's such a fun design. So now I've got all my images stamped up, I'm going to go ahead and just quickly show you how I coloured the bears in and some of the other images. So I will list all the Copic markers that I've used down below in the description box. And I thought it would be fun to make this quite a girly card, so that's why I've used some lilacs and pinks and some lighter browns. So I'm just finishing up this bear here, and then I've got my white gel pen and I'm going to add some polka dots to the sofa. And I love using white gel pen just to add some more definition. So if you don't have one, they do sell them on the Time for Tea Designs website, but they're so fun to use too and just bring your characters a bit more to life. So now I've got some blue greens and I'm just going in and colouring in the plants. And then for my second bear sat on the sofa, I've used some pinks and I'm just adding some shading. And then I've gone ahead and used my white gel pen just to add some more details to the sofa. So one of the fun things when using slimline cards is that you get to add some more elements to your cards than if it was a standard size card. So you can really bring your scenes to life and add more images, and they're just brilliant to use. So after I've coloured in the sofa, I'm quickly moving on to the picture frame, which is just adorable. I'm just going ahead and colouring this in, and then with the matching dies, it actually cuts out the picture frame. It cuts the white bit from where the string is holding it to the frame, so you won't have that, so it does look like the picture's hanging, which is just genius. And now my colouring's complete, I'm going ahead and using the coordinating dies, and I'm going to secure these down with some washi tape, and then I'll be running them through my die cutting machine. And next I've got the Home Sweet Home sentiment die, which is so sweet. So I've gone ahead and die cut this out using some pink and white card. And now I'm just getting ready to put my card together. So I've got some double-sided tape. I'm just adhering this to the back of the card, and then I'm placing this over the scalloped piece. And then on the scalloped piece I've added some foam tape to give this a bit more dimension, and then I'll go ahead and adhere this to my card base. And if you have trouble lining up the bigger dies, then just add some PVA glue to the card base, and it makes things a little bit easier just to line the card up. So now that's complete, I'm just going to go ahead and figure out where to put all the stamped images, and I've got that Home Sweet Home die which I'm placing in the middle. So before I start adhering everything down, I'm just checking to make sure that everything fits. And then once I'm happy with where everything is, I've gone ahead and used some foam tape for all the stamped images, and I've just adhered them down onto my card base. And then for the Home Sweet Home die, I've got some PVA glue, and I'm just making sure that this is adhered down properly and it's all correct and lined up as best as I can. And I stamped and coloured 2 shelves, so I'm just removing that picture frame and then just changing places. So I've put the shelf there and then the picture hanging behind. And then to finish off the card, I've got these Nuvo crystal drops, so these dry clear. I'm just adding some of these onto my card just to give it a bit more added texture, as if there wasn't enough, but I love adding anything like this to the cards and just girlying them up. I think they just look really pretty, so I'm just going ahead and finishing up this. And these do need time to dry as well, so if you haven't used them before, just make sure that you put them aside for a couple of hours to dry. And now we have our finished card, so thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed making this card today. The images were so fun to use. And don't forget, there is a code down below in the description box to save 10% off any purchases from Time for Tea Designs. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.